can go into our weekly Zelda 35th anniversary watch. We need special music for this, by the way. I've decided we need some type of news bulletin type of sound or something.
Well, in the audio version, we can edit that in, assuming that my capabilities allow it. That is something we could do.
Yeah, cool. We're gonna do that. So, what do we got? What do we got? Okay. This is what we got. This is there's a few other things, but it's mostly the same basic stuff. This caught my eye. It's very interesting. So I believe it was yesterday. Sony had to tell somebody, investors, somebody, I don't know exactly know what they had to do. They had to tell somebody things about their games. And Horizon Forbidden West is one of the games that was supposedly supposed to come out. It is supposed to come out. Okay, we're going. I got a weird error over here. So it's supposed to come out this year. Everybody thought, probably not gonna come out this year. I don't think it's gonna come out this year. I don't think it's gonna come out this year. So, if you actually want to grab that picture out of the Discord that I sent you.
I cannot go into Discord at the moment because that's where your face is, and they would see.
Okay. All right. Well, I can just talk about it.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Sony said yes, this game is coming out. So Horizon Forbidden West is coming out this year. For those of you who remember, the first Horizon Zero Dawn and Breath of the Wild, the original Breath of the Wild, came out around the same exact time. And they were, open world games like that. They were, kind of similar, kind of going head to head. So it looked like, I think, where that Horizon was going to have its own window because Breath of the Wild 2 isn't coming till next year. But Jeff Grubb over on Twitter, who is somebody I, from I don't know the guy, but from what I've seen and what he says and things that he, will put out there, I tend to believe the things he says. And I'll try to describe the picture he posted on Twitter as best as possible. But imagine Henry Cavill, Superman, standing, looking dapper as ever on I would say it kind of looks like a red carpet, but it's actually pink. Doesn't really matter that much. Anyway, he's standing there looking all nice. Looks like he's about to give an interview or something. And in front of him, it says Horizon Forbidden West getting a release window to itself. And then deep in the background of the picture, you can see Jason Momoa running towards him, looking like he's about to tackle him from behind. And over top of Jason Momoa, it says Breath of the Wild 2.
Oh.
So, I mean, that's to me, I see that and I see that saying, okay, clearly he knows something. He knows something is going on. Maybe not. Maybe it's just maybe it's a joke. Maybe it's nothing. But I kind of feel like that kind of that makes me think we might see Breath of the Wild 2 this year.
I mean, I'll let you keep talking about it because I don't have much to say. I'm going to stick with my guns. I've said it over and over. I'm not going to change my thoughts and opinions because at the end of the day, it's all speculation, thoughts and opinions, and nothing really factual. I think it's coming out by March 2022. I believe we will know when it's coming out. We will have a release date in September. They're going to release a release date in September. That's my speculation. Based on everything that I've heard, that's what I think. But go ahead and continue talking about,
Honestly, I mean that's really it for that part of it. But I mean, as far as when I think it's coming out, I don't know. I mean, that right there gives me hope that we're gonna see it this year. Before that, I kind of just wrote it off to next year around March. I mean, maybe February. I don't know. It just seems like there's so many other things because we can go right into the other stuff that's been leaked here. But I mean, we got a list of leaks this week that was long, and it's going to continue because E3's right around the corner. I mean, we're going to see a lot of this stuff. But I mean, what else? Donkey Kong
Donkey Kong.
The Donkey Kong stuff, it looks like there's a 2D Donkey Kong game, or 2.5D, 2.5D Donkey Kong game being worked on by the Super Mario Odyssey team. So that would be
Interesting.
cool.
That's. I mean, I didn't play Odyssey, as a lot of you know, but that is a cool looking game. And are we expecting not a copy, but a similar kind of game experience to Odyssey, where it's like open world situation, kind of, sort of?
Well, like Odyssey, I don't know. Well, no, because it's not going to be 3D. They said it's 2D slash 2.5D. I mean, that I don't know. That could not be right. Who knows? Who really knows? But the thing about it is, there was a bunch of people talking about it, and then Nintendo Life actually came out later and said that they had also heard from other reliable sources that yes, a 2D or 2.5D Donkey Kong is being worked on by the Odyssey team, which would make it's been talked about for a while, but since then, like, I like Tropical Freeze. I thought it was cool, but I really would like to see, like you said, like a 3D Odyssey style Donkey Kong. Like
That'd be
Donkey
cool.
Kong 64 was that type of thing. It was a 3D type of thing. I don't know. Either way, I think it's really cool that, that we're going to get a Donkey Kong possibly. And from what this says, let me make sure before I go ahead and just blurt it out. Yeah, I mean, it looks like this has been being worked on, and this is something we should expect to see this year, and that an E3 announcement is very probable.
That'd be cool. I'd be down for that. Now, whether I actually play it or not is to be seen, because I haven't played Donkey Kong games since Mario was the main character. So, that's
well,
not.
Now is the perfect time to jump back in, Geeb.
I mean, it would be fun. I mean, we're watching some Tropical Freeze highlights here on the stream, and it looks like a really fun game.
It is. I'm telling you, it's great. You didn't play Donkey Kong. What was it? Donkey Kong Country on Super Nintendo.
I have, and it's not my favorite, but it is. I had fun playing that with like Abby's parents and Abby.
Yeah.
Like that was a fun little game to play together as like a family for shits and giggles. It was fun. We got to a point where Abby wanted to rage quit because she got real mad at one part, But I mean, it was still really fun.
I mean, honestly, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze had me that way a few times. About to throw my Switch against the wall. It's difficult. It's a difficult little platformer, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I think that's awesome. Not the coolest one though. Not the coolest one. What else do we have? Oh, this little gem here. And I don't care what anybody says. Let's start here. I don't care how much Mario Kart 8 sold. I don't care. I am sticking to this. I think Mario Kart 9 is coming this year. I think it's the holiday game this year.
Would you mind reading a little bit of that article? Because I literally a second ago accidentally got rid of that page, so I can't show anybody.
So here's the gist. So there's a Twitter leaker. I mean, that's been the term of the week this week.
Yeah.
Guy on Twitter, Zippo. He is saying that there has been a team hard at work on a Mario Kart game of some sort, and has been for the past 3 years. That's a long time.
That would be 2018. We're currently in 2021.
And now he is saying that he has confirmed with whoever he talks to find these things out. It's not Mario Kart Tour. So it's not the phone game. It was not that. It is not Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. So that's the other thing. And it's not the Universal Studios theme park ride either. So that's literally every other Mario Kart project that it could be accounted for there. So Mario Kart 9, he's saying it may not be a Mario Kart 9. It could be some super big expansion from Mario Kart 8, which I don't think so. Why do that? You know what I mean?
I mean, I can answer that question. You're not going to like it because you're pretty much sticking to your guns, which I respect.
Yeah, but no. You have to keep moving. It's time. Just do a new one.
You have to keep moving
But
if you've become stagnant. And stagnant
I guess
also
so. I guess
implies
so.
that sales are look, we can argue about this literally. We can have 4 podcasts in a row arguing
Oh,
about
I
this.
know. I know.
And we're both right and we're both wrong. I mean, it's a decision Nintendo has to make. And which one are they we're really what we should be arguing about is which one are they going to make? Which decision? And they're probably going to make the decision of Mario Kart 9. I'm just being honest. Even though I think
Probably,
I
yeah.
believe what I believe, I still think they're going to make the decision of Mario Kart 9. However, I don't think it's going to be Mario Kart 9. It's going to be, but it's not going to be DLC either. It's not going to be DLC for Mario Kart 8. It's going to be, I'm. This is again, guess, speculation, totally no basis of fact, just my own opinion. It'll be. They might go in a direction where like Super Smash, where it's no longer Mario focused because the game is not
I think
Mario
so.
focused. It may not be Mario Kart. It may be a rebranded Mario Kart that is the exact same experience as Mario Kart 8 with enhancements, or should I say Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with enhancements of the what they've been working on the past
Just
3 years with a new
give
title.
me Mario Kart Ultimate. Give it the Smash Brothers treatment. Just give me Mario Kart Ultimate. Let's go. Everybody's here. Bring everybody. Let's do it.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, why not? Why not? It's time. I think they've done everything they can do in Mario Kart at this point, right? I mean, they've done everything. They could bring stuff back, but like, why not just bring it all back? Why not have a different mode instead of bringing like the double dash type of Mario Kart back? Just bring back a double dash mode.
I don't
Why
even know.
not?
What do you mean
Bring
double
it all.
dash? I'm a young man.
Oh yeah. Double dash. You had 2 people on one cart. There was a lot of different mechanics you could do with
What
like
system?
teams of people. I believe that was on 64. Or was it GameCube? I don't know. I don't remember.
We
One
didn't
of
have
those.
either of those growing up. So that would make sense.
Anyway, the end of this says that he notes the scheduled release date is sometime between holiday this year, as I've been saying,
Mm-hmm.
and early 2022 as a release date.
I mean, he's probably right. That's
Yeah.
it. If I'm gonna be honest, this is my honest opinion. I think our holiday game of 2021 is Mario Kart 9, quote unquote.
Yes,
And
I think it is too.
And but the game that everyone wants, Breath of the Wild 2, aka Breath of the Wild 2. It's not. Who knows what it's actually be called? That we'll find out in September, according to me. But that game that's going to be an early 2022 game. Q1.
That I do
between January and March. That's when it'll be released. We will already know, and they're going to likely take pre-orders for that holiday as well. For the holiday 2021, they'll take pre-orders for Breath of the Wild too.
Yeah, I think we're going to see that at E3. I think we're going to get the big blowout at E3. They're not going to go into E3 and not say anything about Breath of the Wild 2 at this point. I'm sorry. I still think we have a chance to see something Zelda related next week. This is the last week though. Next week, if it doesn't happen next week, it's E3. Like I'm 100% out after next week.
Okay. Well, stop beating that dead horse of Breath of the Wild too, because again, we're just kind of waiting. Unless you have something to add there.
I mean, we'll see what happens next week.
Oh, that's right.
Possible.
Yeah, you had something to talk about with that, right? Next week.
Oh, I don't know.
You had said that next week we could have a direct. Is that
it's possible? I think it's still possible. Yeah, I mean, and okay. Yeah, let's get into this for a second. First off, we have Samus Hunter, another leaker, saying that the first 2 weeks of this month we're supposed to have a direct, latest next week. Now, I was saying that before I knew who Samus Hunter was. I didn't say this third week, but I told you long ago we could go into May, probably the first 2 weeks. Obviously, I was wrong about that. So we have 1 week left. But the thing about it is, like, I just, and it's kind of the reason that I just don't even know if I want to talk about all this stuff. It's like, we talk about all these leaks and rumors and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, like, these people who are leaking this stuff, they're not Nintendo. Things could change. Things could change internally. And the first person to be contacted is not going to be Leaky McLeakerson over here. They're not going to be like, hey,
what do you mean?
We got to call Samus Hunter because we're changing our plans and make sure that Samus Hunter knows so they can put it on Twitter and make sure everybody knows it. Like, I just, I used to be very guilty of this before I did YouTube. I was really excited about the Switch in its first couple, the first couple
Yeah.
years. Any leak that I heard, I wanted it to be true so bad that I made it fact. And then when it didn't happen, I got so bummed out. And that's why a lot of, like, you see, small channel here. I'll talk about some leaks. It's okay, whatever. I'm not
Yeah.
going to get that much of a blowback from it. But these bigger channels, like, a lot of them stay away from all this stuff for a reason, because when it ends up being wrong, they're the ones who catch the heat for it. The people who are trying to report it on YouTube or talk about it or whatever, they're the ones who end up catching the heat for it. So that's why you see a lot of these people not even talk about it. But, and I will say, the Samus Hunter track record's really good. Really good. But I can tell you this, it won't be perfect. Not forever. It can't be.
Yeah.
Like, perfect or not right now, I mean, it's just not something that you can put all your eggs in that basket and be like, yeah, this person says that's going to happen. They don't work from Nintendo, but I'm going to believe it. It's fun to talk about for sure. It's very fun to talk about. I love talking about it, but I have changed my whole idea about maybe not taking it so literally all the time. But I'll tell you what is fun. What is fun when I make my own little predictions or speculations and then come to find out that some leaker starts saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, hey, see, see? See, you guys just listen to me. Listen to me. And then when it's wrong, I'll be like, oh yeah, well, I was just guessing. They act like they had information.
You're right. Yeah. So yeah, I mean that kind of wraps up our leaks and stuff like that, and that's what they are, guys. They're speculation, they're leaks.
Well, I have one more.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, I lied.
It's not really a leak. This is kind of a different thing.
Yeah, go for it.
So I did a video on this. When did I post this? Yesterday. I just want to talk to you about this because I just feel like this is absolutely insane that somebody even say this at this point. So a former Retro Studios design lead who worked on Metroid Prime Trilogy said he is skeptical that the games could be ported to Nintendo Switch. Specifically Metroid Prime 3. Because of some of the mechanics that the Wii Motion controls had. It was like things they did with locks and some of the enemy stuff that they had. His quote was, it would be a Herculean effort, which I just don't understand this. Like, maybe somebody out here somewhere, maybe when we post this on YouTube later, can comment, or maybe afterwards can just let me know how this works. But he says in this article here, or in his response, because this was on Facebook, this was to a fan on Facebook or something like that. He says Metroid Prime 1 and 2 controls were easy to convert from standard controls to the Wiimote, the Wii Motion. That was easy. But going the other way would be impossible.